Do you have a water before we start?
Sure.
Okay. You have a nice fridge in here, so I would assume. It's a future. Yes. Thank you. Are you still going at Seoul or no?
No,
You're right here.
I am.
Going.
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm not either.
I'm not a lot. Come a little closer.
Okay.
Yeah, you can even throw your arms on here if it feels good.
Yeah.
Let's
I have my friend's 40th birthday tonight to go to after this. Yay. So I was like, you know what? For the interview, I'm going to get hair and makeup ready before I go.
appreciate it. Hello, Stephanie Nicklish. Nicklish?
Yeah.
Nicklish.
Nicklish. Yeah.
Nicklish.
Yep.
Ticklish.
Ticklish Nicklish.
Ticklish Nicklish. What other names did you have in high school?
Oh, in high school. Oh, I mean, some people call me Steph. Um, I really didn't have many names in high school.
No?
I was very popular. I mean, not too popular.
Okay.
Not that kind of popular.
I don't know what you mean.
Just I got along with everybody,
Got it.
if you know what I mean.
Nope. But I did. But I don't. But I do.
Okay.
I think I get what you're putting down.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? What do you do? And where do you do it?
Oh, who am I? It's always a good question to ask.
Who the fuck are you?
I know. Who am I? I am a massage therapist. That's what I do by trade.
Okay.
Yes.
Where'd you go to school for that?
I went to American Institute of Massage Therapy. That was
Okay.
in Pompano.
Okay.
Like, oh my God, I can't even imagine this. What, 13, 14 years ago?
Okay.
It's actually where I met you.
Oh.
Oh,
Cool beans.
yeah.
Massage therapy school.
I know.
Who'd have guessed?
I was like probably like 23 or 4 when I went.
Which would make me
Much younger.
yeah, a little bit younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. How long did you go to school for?
It was only a year.
Okay.
I took the easy way out. I was like, you know what? I want to get into my trade right away and get started.
How much did it cost you to learn how to touch people?
Like 10,000.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
I only paid $10,000 to learn how to
just to learn how to touch people.
touch people professionally.
And I touched their hearts too.
And their souls.
Yeah. But before that, I was doing modeling for a while.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was all in that industry.
Okay.
But right around the time that I was going to massage school, I was kind of like slowing down there. And I just wanted to find a career that I could find some consistency and also feel like I'm giving back, feeling a sense of purpose instead of just
Ouch.
just the lifestyle of, craziness of modeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does one get started in the modeling industry?
Well, I kind of fell into it, to be honest with you. I was like tall and thin. So I was like, oh, I'll just model. I wasn't going to go like stick with volleyball. So I was like, okay, modeling is the next step. And I think I was just lucky.
Did you say volleyball?
I was in volleyball in high school. Yeah.
Okay.
MVP.
Right.
I got trophies and plaques.
What were you guys?
The Dragons.
The Dragons.
Stranahan Dragons down the street.
Okay.
I'm still in the same area.
You grew up in South Florida?
Yes.
Okay. Are you born and raised?
Mm-hmm. And actually, most recently, I actually toured the Stranahan house, which is like the oldest house here in Fort Lauderdale, like the Stranahan family. Right on the New River, that's where I live.
Okay.
And so basically they have the Stranahan house. That was like the first settlers that came here to Fort Lauderdale. And the wife was a teacher. And it's pretty crazy because that's the name of my school, Stranahan. So I was like, I need to know my history, being a native here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you did modeling. Did you get with an agency?
I did. And so the start of that whole experience, basically, I think I started at 18. I met a photographer named Jerry Smith. We're still really good friends. Like it's 20 years later.
Oh, wow.
And so basically he introduced me to an agency in Fort Myers. And from that Fort Myers agency, they got me into a convention in Orlando, where I got scouted by like 23 agents. I got a scholarship to go and not pay
Nice.
because I was like certain height or whatever. So they basically just brought all the agents to me so I can see where I wanted to take my next step. And that was Miami. But I got like a lot of different scouts from like Japan and, European countries too,
Oh, cool.
which eventually I didn't go to Japan, but I went to other European countries.
What European countries did you go to?
I went to Barcelona, Spain,
Okay.
and Athens, Greece.
Oh,
And then New York City was, I think, the third summer that I did it.
okay. And
It was amazing.
which did you like the most?
Athens, Greece, because it was my first experience, super out of my comfort zone. Like, just seriously, I'm jumping on a plane, not knowing the language, not even knowing the Greek alphabet, like how to pronounce any words. Jumping into a cab, going to this place completely alone, and just like, it was like a complete models dorm. So it was other models staying there from all around the world. Like my roommates were one girl was from Australia, one girl was from Romania. Just like kind of opened up my mind when it came to just like the different cultures of Europe and modeling. And then you had the ancient ruins there, like literally from the rooftop where our kitchen was, you could see like the Parthenon, the Acropolis, and all the ancient ruins.
Sick.
I was just not used to that, but that was like the best experience.
What's it like when you say model house? How many people to how many bedrooms to what?
I don't remember, but
Okay.
it was basically like 2 hotels.
Okay.
And they just used like, so for my room, there's about like 3 beds altogether.
Okay.
So I had 2 roommates. So I guess probably like 3 beds in each room.
Okay.
Um,
That's normal.
I think so.
What you would expect?
It was different because when I went to Athens, Greece, like I said, I had roommates. When I went to Barcelona, Spain, I stayed with a photographer and his wife and family, and I had my own room.
Okay.
So I just, you basically pay your dues. So like the agency will front your flight, they'll front like your dormitory, wherever you're staying, they'll front all this stuff, and you're just working the market just to pay it off and then obviously make profit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And you're just like going to castings, like 5 castings a day, like what you would see on America's Next Top Model when they would do those like scavenger hunt castings and stuff. Like that's kind of how it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite? Do you like Tyra Banks?
I don't care. I mean, is she gonna watch this?
Not likely,
It
but
would be my favorite, but I actually auditioned for America's Next Top Model when I was 26.
nice.
Yeah.
And
I got to like the 3rd round, but I didn't get on the show.
oh, dang.
And then I was too old. They were like, you have to be 26 or younger. And I was like,
Fuck this. I'm doing
27
massage
now.
therapy.
Yeah, screw this. Massage therapy is where it's at.
What made you choose the American Institute of Massage Therapy?
I actually tried, I don't remember the other college, Natural College of Health?
Wealth and health.
Oh, something like
Oh.
that. I tried that one. That was on sample. I just didn't get a good vibe. And when I went to the American Institute, I felt like it was very welcoming. I felt like it was smaller, more intimate.
Do you have any favorite teachers from there?
Yeah, I do. Lise. Yeah, she was the best. Like she just really just put things like in logic form, like she made it make sense for me. And normally like in high school, I was not a very good student. I was kind of mediocre. Like I didn't really learn by reading. I'm a visual learner. So I feel like by going to school there, like she really put things in perspective for me.
Okay.
She saved my life. But it made me really enjoy it. And I still remember a lot of this stuff, origin, insertion of muscles, and just like,
I would hope so if this is what you're doing for a living.
for a living,
Where are you currently doing massage therapy out of?
I have my house calls, so private clients. I go to their homes. I carry my own massage table as well as like, all the stuff, sheets and.
What are all of the sheets? What is all entailed when you get a massage?
What is all entailed?
So, since I know some of it,
Yeah, she
the
do.
massage table, a bolster,
Mhm.
clean sheets.
Obviously, yes, clean sheets.
Preferably. Oils. What are you using for oil?
Nivea.
Okay.
Yeah. My clients love Nivea because of the fact that it's not too like oily or greasy afterwards. They don't have to really shower afterwards and they feel hydrated.
Okay.
But if they prefer oil, sometimes my clients will have oil on hand.
Okay.
I have some clients that have their own massage tables, which is amazing. I feel like the more I go into this business, the older I get, I'm gonna start requesting that so I don't have to carry so much stuff because my table's like 40 pounds.
Oh.
It's pretty heavy.
Earthlight? Not
I don't
so
remember.
much.
Probably. It probably is.
Okay.
And I've actually given some of my clients some sheets so they can wash it themselves.
Fuck yeah. Smart
Yeah.
move.
Yeah. And then the ones who are like sporadic massages, I just drop my shit off at a wash and fold because I just don't have time for that. On my days off, I don't want to be doing laundry.
Okay. What type of massage are you doing?
Uh, I really mix everything together. So normally when I have certain clients, like I'll ask them if they want like more relaxing or deep tissue. So it's a combination of everything. I basically go based on my own tuition, and what the client's needs are. So basically I have this communication with them before I even start, just to understand what their expectation is to get out of it. Um,
What do you find most people's expectation is?
I mean, when it comes to their body,
Or
it's
is it
just,
always so different?
it's always so different.
Okay.
It's always so similar too. It's weird. So a lot of times if they have a neck issue, shoulder issue, lower back, I kind of just ask certain things.
What's the routine? Give it
Yeah.
to me as if I was your client.
Okay. So like let's say if you're my brand new client
Mhm.
and I'm coming to your house, normally a lot of my clients are referred to me, so I feel safe going into their house, like not so much just I don't advertise in a newspaper or something or on a billboard or anything like that, just word of
Word of
mouth.
mouth.
So usually I already feel comfortable walking in and they feel comfortable with me like they already know me. Um So the first thing, set up my table. It usually takes about 5-10 minutes. Set up the table, the sheets. I put on my music. Normally it's like an ambient music. Um, and before I even start the massage, I open up a communication with my clients and I just basically ask them like, what areas are bothering you today? Like, what are you looking to get out of the massage? Would you like to have something that's more relaxing? Would you like something more therapeutic? Um,
What does more therapeutic mean?
That's like more neuromuscular. Like if they have issues or trigger points coming from neck or shoulders, it's like if they want really deep tissue, like, okay, I'm already understanding that trigger point therapy or myofascial work would be like for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are the biggest problems that come with being a massage therapist?
Biggest problems. I think I have to have proper body mechanics because for me, it's like making sure that I'm taking care of myself. So a lot of times because I'm a therapist and working with a table and I have to look down a lot, I tend to get headaches. And it's not during the massage, but like I get them pretty often. So it's about like really just the body positioning, body mechanics of myself. So I'm not like looking down so much, like trying to keep my head balanced, that whole alignment thing.
Mhm.
Kind of bending at the knee. So I'm not like so much like bending over.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like not hurting my back. So it's more of like I have to be very mindful of my own self care. So that's been the issue, I guess you would say.
So, ergonomics, or was it kinesiology?
Ergonomics. You had it the first
Ergonomics?
time.
Okay. And so ergonomics of your body is the thing that you need to watch out for most when you're a
Mhm.
massage therapist to be able to allow you to be able to last long in the game.
Absolutely.
How much is a massage?
So for the hour, it's 150.
Okay.
So I mean, usually my clients obviously tip me on top of that, but I don't really expect it. I kind of incorporate in the price, so I feel like okay, I'm good with that.
Okay.
And then I do offer package deals. I have some clients
What's a
depending
package
on.
deal?
So, like if they were to buy 10, it would bring it down to 125.
Okay.
So basically I would offer that package deal for clients who are consistent. Like if they wanted to do it on a weekly basis, so they're saving money.
Okay.
I've had clients before get the package deal and they would just like take all year to use it. And I'm just like, it's not worth it to me because I'm like, I've already spent the money.
Right.
Like I'm just like, okay, let me get you on a regular thing. Let me offer you this. But normally, if money is brought up, that's when I bring it up.
Okay.
But for the most part, they were happy to pay for the single individual session.
Okay.
Or if they have, like, let's say a wife, a lot of times I massage husbands and wives, or if there's two people, it tends to, be pricey. So, they'll buy a package just to kind of drop it down a little bit.
Is there a huge difference between males and females when it comes to massage?
Is there a difference between them?
I mean, huge. I mean, aside from penises and vaginas and boobs,
Yeah, that's the difference.
is there is there do you find that more men would prefer to have deeper massages, or is it just all across the board?
Um,
I decided
it's
not to continue with my massage therapy career, so,
yeah. Was there any reason?
um, yeah, it
Yeah.
was too gay.
Yeah, I would imagine it's really
Yeah,
tough for male therapists.
yeah, it was too gay for me.
Like that I was hearing that from the very beginning,
Yeah.
you know? So for me, like I feel like the difference, I mean, for the most part, the men like the deep tissue, but a lot of times the women do too. And a lot of the skinnier women actually, they want deeper the better. And it's so crazy because I'm like, I don't have much to massage. And, I like deep pressure too, and I'm very thin. So I get it. But for me, it's like, I don't know. I think I have more of a canvas when it's just on a bigger person.
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh, alright. When you were in school, did you have any problems when you were inside of, the teaching area? That's where I had my first gay experience.
Did you have problems? Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do a table dance around a dude who was trying to,
A table dance.
touch me while his head was down.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
So,
No, I didn't have any problems in
no.
school.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't getting referrals then.
Uh,
It was, just whoever came.
what's crazy is I'm super lucky because I'm a female.
Mhm.
I know sometimes women might think, oh, women have it bad, but I was super lucky because even in the modeling industry,
Mhm.
I mean, maybe my experience is not like everybody else, but I felt okay. It wasn't like I had like, hey, this casting couch thing, but a lot of guys did. Like I dated a model, a male model, of course, and he basically was talking about like working with a photographer, not naming any names, but he was basically saying like certain favors
There's
and
a
make him feel
whole there's a
uncomfortable.
whole Netflix series on it, and then there's also, Uncle Terry Richardson. He had
Hmm.
a
Oh
big
yeah,
thing.
Terry.
Uncle Terry was was that the guy?
No.
Uh, yeah, Terry Richardson, was, definitely known for, "If you do this,
Hmm.
you'll get this job," or
I'm thinking
whatever.
about a different Terry. Sorry.
Eh, what
I was
what
thinking about a good Terry, not a bad Terry.
Oh, copy that. Yeah, no, this guy went by the name Uncle Terry.
Oh, that sounds very
Um,
pedophile-ish.
well, the mustache was definitely
Hmm.
pretty, uh,
I gotta look this guy up.
pretty dirty. Um, yeah, but there's a whole documentary on Netflix about Abercrombie. Um,
It was Abercrombie.
oh, I know the photographer's name then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he worked with him, and
He's got a whole black book
mm,
that nobody talks about.
yeah, and yeah,
But
everybody kept it pretty secret.
the casting couch thing's pretty
Yes.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely stems from old Hollywood.
Hmm.
Um, possibly just old school everything.
I know. I got very lucky though. Like, I'm sure. Like, first of all, just flying to other countries, modeling, and going to parties. Like, I could have been trafficked. And I got very lucky. Looking back at it now, like being 19 and going to these parties, like they could have slipped something in my drink, and
Oh yeah.
and I would go out to LA and I became friends with the producer out there. And he would invite me and my girlfriend to different parties. I mean, it was pretty crazy parties. Like he invited us to Bob Saget's 50th birthday
Oh wow.
back in 2009.
I bet that was fun.
It was so fun. It was like the cast of Full House.
Dude's
It was
hilarious.
at like John Stamos' house in the Hollywood Hills. Like it was crazy. And the guys from Entourage were there.
Hell yeah.
It was fucking awesome. But this producer, I'm still friends with him, and he was just so respectful. Like, he was never like, "Hey, come to the casting couch." And this is before the whole Me Too movement. Like very respectful. So like that's why I'm friends with him still to this day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How many friends would you say you have? Uh, or do you have a lot of acquaintances, friends, best friends? How many best friends do you have?
Oh my God. Are they gonna hear this?
Maybe. It depends if you post it or not.
um.
Nobody may watch this. Only 33 people may watch
Wait. Why
this
did you say
video.
33?
Why did I say
That's my
33?
Can I curse?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
curse?
You
Okay, that's my
do
fucking
whatever you want.
number.
Oh, cool.
I'm not even going this story right now. It's just crazy.
33?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not gonna go into why
I
it's
mean,
a
I
th-
can, but
Yeah,
it's. I'll go off on a tangent.
tangent up.
Oh my God.
That's what we're here
All
for.
right. So I hate to sound superstitious,
Sure.
but I'm going to.
Okay.
All right. So it all started on my 33rd birthday.
Okay.
This is all right. So I'm 39 now. So 6 years ago. Um, so I went to Lulu's Bait Shack. Do you know where that's at?
I've heard of it.
It's on the beach. I used to work there in my 20s. Fun fun place. Anyways, I went there and it was like the weekend of my birthday, just turned 33, invited my friends, and I'm walking there and I see a freaking poster saying 33 years. And I'm like a little egocentric. And I'm like, is this for me? Like, are they planning a surprise party for me? It's just me, like waiting for my friends. And I was like, that's pretty weird. It turns out that the band, who's never played there before, was called 33 Years
Oh, wow.
on my 33rd birthday.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like kind of freaking out because I look at this shit and I'm just like, whoa, like, am I in a simulation or something? Because this is nuts, So literally, I sat down, my friends got there, and I'm like, dude, can you believe this? Like, they didn't really think anything crazy. They're just like, oh, what a coincidence. And I'm like, I'm going to ask them because, like, I know I'm not religious, but I'm like, is this a Christian rock band? Because I'm like, why 33? Why that name? I'm like, that's when Jesus died. I'm just thinking these random things, So I go up to them and they're like, I asked them if they're a Christian rock band. They said no. It's just that they got together after 33 years of not playing.
Oh, wow.
Just random. And then the first time they're playing there is on my 33rd birthday. So that's where it all started.
So their band started when you were born.
Pretty much.
Fire.
At that time, yeah.
Fire. Are they
Crazy.
still around to this day?
They played at Coconut Creek.
Okay.
Actually, I was working at that casino too.
Okay.
I've lived
How many
many
jobs
lives.
have you had?
So many.
Throw them out. 17
Oh
ounce.
my God.
Where'd you start? When did you first start working?
Well, with the massage, it was 2008. I was working with Total Wellness Professionals. So it was like on location where I go to people's homes and offices and corporate massage. And that's where I got started.
Okay.
Did with that with my roommate at the time. And then after that, I just kind of hopped around and just did different things. I worked at a chiropractor office.
Where were you? So before modeling, were you working?
I worked at Lulu's Bake Shack, like in the restaurant industry.
Okay. And before that?
My family's restaurant, Chuck's Steakhouse. Do you remember that? No?
Nope.
Okay. It was on 17th Street Causeway. It was a steakhouse, mom and pop restaurant.
Okay.
I started there.
Okay. That was you were how old when you started there?
I was probably like 16
Okay.
as a hostess. So that's the beginning of my work.
Copy that. Okay.
But with the massage, it was like the chiropractor office. I worked down in Miami, like South Beach. I worked at Equinox Gym.
Okay.
And I did spa management there. Like they kind of worked up that corporate ladder.
Okay.
And then I became spa director at the Brickell location at the Four Seasons. And then actually, little tangent there. I think you shot one of my spa therapists there.
Nice.
Like with the camera.
Nice.
Yeah, he was an actor. I don't know if you remember Josue. This is a while ago. You've shot some people since then, I'm sure.
I have shot a lot of people.
Bang.
Pew pew.
But yeah, I met him there.
Okay.
And then like I worked at the casino. Like people while they're playing poker, massage their shoulders. Pretty
Nice.
interesting odd job, but
Can you make good money doing that?
mm-hmm.
How much can you make doing that?
Like I can make literally 700
Oh wow.
to 1,000 in a day,
Wow.
but a minimum like 500. It depends on how much you hustle. Like
It's all based
sales-
on the hustle.
yeah, it's all based on the hustle, and it's obviously based on looks, and it's based on your personality. You build rapport, you build up your relationships with these players, and they get familiar with your massage, and or the luck of the draw when they're just like, hey, I need you because you're the only one around.
Right.
But it was fun actually. Like I actually would go to Vegas during the summer. I would live in Vegas for 6 weeks and just work the World Series of Poker.
Sick.
And it's going on right now. I kind of wish I was there because I loved like taking time just to live somewhere else. I love Florida, but it's like nice to kind of escape during the summer and just go somewhere else.
Where do you like to escape to during the summer?
Europe.
What part of Europe?
Well, I'm leaving next week to Budapest. So like I like Eastern Europe.
Are you gonna go to the Grand Budapest?
The grand one?
It's a hotel in a movie.
Oh, it is, right?
Yes, called the Grand Budapest Hotel, and I can't.
I think I remember that
of
movie.
who did it, but he has a very simplistic style
Mm-hmm.
of a video, and I hope I am smart enough to edit a little clip of that.
You're gonna do it. But yeah, I'm going to Budapest, and actually, you pronounce it Budapest.
Budapest.
I know. And then I'm gonna end up in Austria.
What is there to do in Budapest?
Good question. So my friend is a local there, so I'm basically visiting him. We're gonna go to concerts out there. Concerts are my thing. So he's inviting me to Guns N' Roses.
Sick.
Yeah. He actually used to work with them, so
Sick.
he has an in there.
Sick.
And then we're gonna go to Ramstein in Austria.
Rammstein.
Ramstein.
Nice.
And then also Johnny Depp has a band, and he's gonna be there
Sick.
right before Guns N' Roses. It's gonna be his supergroup band with Alice Cooper and Joe Perry, the guitar player from Aerosmith,
How long were we gone for?
for 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little hop, skip, and jump away for the
Mhm.
holiday. Possibly not be here for any hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm praying we don't have any, although this is my favorite time of the year.
Is it?
Yeah, I love when
Why? Just hot summer?
I like hot summer. I also like the fact that it's less crowded.
Mm-hmm.
As a headshot photographer, it means more indoor photography because it's too hot outside.
Do you do a lot of outdoor stuff?
No, but clients think about it that way, right? So they're like, oh, we should shoot outdoors. And if I say Florida's bipolar, it's likely to be too hot, too windy. You're going to not have a good experience. They
Too
go,
sunny. You
you're
have to
right.
like even go with good lighting.
Well, it's either really early in the morning or really late in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to have control over my environment. And so I can shoot an indoor shot that looks like it's outdoor now with green screen.
It's crazy
AI.
how the future is right now. And it's crazy because I remember that as a model, like I used to hate being on the beach and then it's sunny and you're squinting, causing your eyes to be really tiny.
Yeah, but tiny eyes are good. I mean, not too
Are
tiny.
tiny eyes in?
Yeah. Tyra Banks calls it smizing. The
Mine
guy
was not smizing. It was just like,
gone.
I have no eyes.
Those eyes are gone.
They're gone.
If you could have one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I love food. There's so much to pick.
You're on death row. You got one meal you're allowed to have.
I'm going to say sushi.
Sushi?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is there a fish that you like in particular? Uni, something? That's not fish.
I mean, I like the spicy tuna. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a restaurant that you like the most?
So there's two.
Mm-hmm.
One's by my house. Like Fat Boy Sushi has good sushi.
Fat Boys.
Yes.
The shit.
Yes. And then there's also Kubo.
I haven't had Kubo.
It's on 17th Street Causeway.
Okay. Go like this for me real quick.
Mhm.
You have some hair. Just boom. Lovely.
Boom, boom,
Lovely.
boom.
Same team. What's your go-to guilty pleasure?
Go-to. I have so many, but I'm going to narrow it down. Guilty pleasure. I mean, it's not a guilty pleasure. Damn it.
What is it?
Massage. I like to get massages a lot.
Oh, you like to get massages.
Yes.
That's a guilty pleasure. Yeah,
Is it a
absolutely.
guilty? I mean, I don't feel guilty about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could if you overindulge.
Okay. Guilty pleasure. I mean, something that I feel guilty about is like mindlessly scrolling on social media.
Okay.
I hate that.
Okay.
It's not I mean, it's a pleasure, but it's like dopamine hits.
Yeah. But that would be a perfect example of a
Yeah.
guilty pleasure.
But I mean, like a pleasure that's not guilty is massage because I know I need it and I deserve it.
Yeah. How often do you get massaged?
I would say twice a month.
Twice a month.
Yeah.
Are you doing trades? Or are you paying someone?
I'm paying someone.
Okay.
But I'm open for trades. I actually have a friend and we've been talking about trading together recently. It's my old coworker.
Okay.
We've actually done like worked with clients, even a four-handed massage.
Mm-hmm.
And she does like cupping and stuff. So
what is cupping?
Cupping is just where they put cups on you. I mean, there's two different kinds of cups. They have like the silicone grade cups where you can move them around and it just kind of breaks up the fascia, brings blood to the surface. So it kind of like gets stagnation. And a lot of times it will cause like circles, like little crop circles on you.
Okay.
The ones that move don't cause a lot of circles because you're moving them.
Okay.
But then the ones that are stationary, like it could be glass, plastic.
How do they get it to suck? How do they get it to suck?
There is a pump.
Okay.
There's a pump. And basically they pump it.
I thought they used to do it with fire.
I don't think she does it with fire.
Okay.
I think she's got a pump.
All right.
But we'll see. And she works at like a therapy place where they have like the cold plunge and the infrared saunas. So it's like perfect.
What's the name of that place?
Pyramid Wellness. It's in Deerfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite spa?
So I have a membership to the Now, which is right down the street next to my yoga studio.
Okay.
So I like it there because it feels like you're walking into Tulum, Mexico, just the way the decor is. And you walk in and there's not even music. It's just like you hear beach waves,
Oh,
like the waves crashing on the beach, and I'm like, oh, it feels like I'm in Mexico right now. And I have a good therapist there too. Um, and
okay.
it's like really cheap. It's like, I mean, I don't want to promote this place, but but it's really cheap. For a membership, it's like $70, and I'm like, okay, like I like to go here all the time. They just don't have the amenities like the saunas and stuff.
What are your favorite amenities?
I love jacuzzi.
Mm-hmm.
I love
So you gotta love the standard.
yes. Oh, the standard. Oh my god. Uh, how did I forget the standard?
That's my favorite location.
That's and it's co-ed.
It is
Yes,
co-ed. Well,
there's
not.
a hammam.
I
It's
mean,
called.
there is a hammam.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. But my favorite part is actually the hot tub that has the waterfall where it just
Oh, I remember
crashes
this
on the back of
place.
your neck.
Actually, the first time I went to the standard, I could have been like 25. It was for Shape magazine.
Sick.
They actually got my room. I didn't really do the spa then because I was just there for a job, but like up at 6 a.m. doing exercises by the pool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exercises by the pool while someone takes photos.
But what's crazy is back then, like I was just naturally thin. I mean, I'm still naturally thin, but like I work out now more as I'm getting older. But back then I didn't really need to, so I never really did. So I was struggling. Like seriously, Shape magazine picked me because they're like, oh, she looks fit. Don't let them fool you. Like these models are just like, they could just look naturally fit, but I was like doing push-ups. I'm like, "Ugh, I haven't done a push-up in my life. And here I am like seriously struggling.
Noted. Ladies, start working out earlier
Yeah, right?
in life.
But now I'm like doing like Pilates and yoga.
Pilates is hard.
It's tough.
Oh, it's so hard.
Oh, bar is hard. It's like a mixture of Pilates and like ballet.
Bar?
Bar. Barre.
And it bar.
Bar.
Sounds
Barre.
barre. Yeah, very fancy.
But it's basically like a ballet bar, and you hold on to it, and they make you do these squats, but your feet are in like a ballet positioning. Like
Okay.
I think they say second position, first position, like different footing. And you're holding onto this bar, you're doing squats, you're going up and down, little tiny movements, and it's just your legs are on fire. Like it is great for your glutes, it's great for your thighs. It's really intense.
Okay.
And when I don't do it for a while, I'm dying. I'm dead.
All right. We're about 25 minutes into this thing.
Only 25 minutes.
Maybe longer. I don't actually know. What's the best gift you've received and why?
The best gift.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up soon. I just got this Budapest trip paid for, actually.
Oh, sick.
For my 40th. It's coming up soon. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I might need a photographer for that.
I don't know anybody.
Shush. I'm actually trying. All right, so our mutual friend Kenya, who we went to massage school, she's wanting to help me for my birthday, and she was making up like a theme because obviously these milestone parties got to do a theme.
Should.
She suggested a 1920s like Great Gatsby party.
Great Gatsby. This is like flappers. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Flappers. Okay.
Flappers.
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 Which is a style of dress.
I haven't gotten it yet. She's gonna kill me because she's like, Stephanie, come on, you should have had it already.
When's your birthday?
It's August 26th.
August 26th. You're a Leo?
No.
No, what are
Virgo.
you? Virgo.
Yeah. And you're on, hang on. 17th or 16th?
16th.
Okay.
Yeah, we're so much better.
I know.
The
Leo.
What was I like in massage therapy school?
Oh my God. How were you like?
How was I like?
I mean, all right. So if I was 24, how old were you?
Well, how old are you now? You're almost 40 and I'm 38. So I'm 2 years younger than you. So if you were 26, I was 24.
I was like 24.
Or if you were 24, I was 22.
Yeah. So you're very young.
I was
Maybe
very
on
young.
the immature side.
I was immature. Go for it. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm trying to figure out who I was.
You were the B-boy there.
I was the B-boy there.
Yeah. I don't know if you're B-boying then or before.
Always. Once a B-boy, always a B-boy.
I don't think we really talked too much in massage school.
Okay.
I might have had a little crush on you in massage school though.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay. But what was I like?
This is what, 13 years ago, damn it. Very cocky.
Cool.
You know, like I just felt like you we're in the school, you're like, hey, I'm the hot cat's meow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take
I
the.
felt that. And I was like, oh, I have a crush.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. I appreciate
And
that
I was
very
like, he's
much.
really tall. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. You're pretty fucking tall
I'm
yourself.
fucking 5'9 3/4".
And incredibly.
Thank you.
Okay. So I was a little cocky. How was my massage?
It wasn't that good then. I think it improved afterwards.
Yeah. At school.
Like once you got through school, I was like, okay.
I got into massage therapy because I didn't know how to touch anybody.
And you're like, I want to get paid to touch people.
Yeah. I didn't really, I mean, yeah, but I was like, I was in film at the time and I had gotten in trouble for making some films.
Mm-hmm.
And,
You got in trouble where? At the massage school?
no.
Okay.
No.
Where did you get in trouble?
No, I got in trouble with my condo association.
Oh,
I
no.
had just done, I was filming adult content.
I was going to say, was it a horror film?
It was a horror film for sure. It was MTV's True Life. I'm in the sex industry,
Mm-hmm.
and
I think I remember that episode.
filming someone from Pennsylvania doing gay porn, and yeah. So you see me, and that particular episode got me in trouble with the condo association, and so I had to stop producing out of my condo, which was making me all of my money. I was making all of my money from renting my condo out to whoever the hell wanted to rent it out, essentially.
You were such a hustler at such a young age.
Yeah, I was trying to take money from every avenue.
Wow.
And so that stopped and I freaked out. And one of my friends, Natalie, she was a ballerina. That's what she did for a living her whole life. And then also was a massage therapist. And I was like, you should become a massage therapist. And I'm one to just go off a whim. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to
You're
be
a Leo. We go off on a whim.
massage therapist out.
Check.
So yeah, that was a game changer for me. It definitely made me figure out all the interstitial and external interstitial and external tissue. I fucking
don't know what
remember
kind of
this
word
shit.
you're using right now.
Interstitial muscles. Insertion and origin.
Okay, there we go. I get that one.
All right. How's Kenya?
Kenya is amazing. She's living in Nashville. Oh my God. You have to come to my party.
I'm gonna come to your party.
Whether you're gonna do photography or not, you have to come to my party. You have to see Kenya.
Okay.
She moved to Nashville with her husband. Actually, she has both daughters. One's going to college now. I just went up there for her graduation.
Okay.
Can you believe, like, back in massage school, they were like little babies?
Yeah, I don't really remember them. I remember.
I do.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, Kenya would have a minivan, and then we would go off and go to, like, Bruce's room for chicken wings.
Uh-huh.
And I remember sitting in her baby's car seat because I couldn't fit anywhere else. And I was, like, small enough to actually fit in her child's car seat. But anyway, she's doing great. She's in Nashville. Her and her husband have a construction company, and they were actually on an HGTV show called Curb Appeal.
Nice.
Yeah, so they were rebuilding homes after a tornado there.
Okay.
So their company, you know, they were doing all those home buildings, and
I should shout them out.
yes, you should. Oh my God, you should.
Absolutely.
You're gonna shout them out like crazy. I think she needs to come and do a podcast.
Yeah, let's have her do
Oh
a
my God,
podcast.
I'm so gonna tell her to do this because she needs a shout out for sure because she works hard.
Okay.
And she just contributes so much. It's not just like this husband and wife thing where she's like the silent partner. She's like basically like very active.
Cool. She like helps manage it or
I feel
run
like
it.
She's the kind of wife that you want. Like I want her as a wife. Like
She's taken, so I'm just gonna let that be.
let it be. I love Bram. He's like my brother, you know? But yeah.
All right. What's the one thing that annoys you most about your job?
What annoys me is basically when people are not as consistent. Like they'll call me last minute, like, oh, my neck's hurting. And I'm like, well, where was the maintenance? You know, like I hate to get in on like that, but normally I can't drop what I'm doing in order to come and save them.
Right.
So a lot of times I always give like people self-care tools, certain stretches to do on their own to kind of alleviate certain pains, and also to recommend that they get more maintenance versus just calling me when they're broken.
Okay.
Because before I felt like I would have to run to the rescue because that's the fixer in me and the people pleaser in me. But as I continued my career, I was just like, you know what? I have to kind of pull back a little bit, where I was just like, you know what? Like, I have to kind of train my clients. Like, okay, I'm not going to just be there for emergencies. Like, they're going to have to book consistently with me.
Copy that.
And it's been working. Like, I got people like every week or every 2 weeks. So it's kind of created like a comfort for me just because it's something I can rely on versus like, I'm sure you've done the whole private client thing.
Yeah.
But you've also done so many careers. So you were juggling a lot.
Yeah.
So you
But at
did,
that time, I was only doing massage therapy.
yeah.
But I hated it.
You hated it because of the gay thing?
Too gay.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, to be honest, it's probably because of where I live, right?
Mhm.
I live downtown Fort Lauderdale, super close to Wilton Manors. So the
Gay
people,
men like attractive straight men.
yeah, or just all men are pervs and
Oh my.
yeah,
I didn't want to say it.
yeah, we're just perverts.
Yes.
Perverts.
Perverts.
We just have to.
That's a nice word to say.
We gotta like keep it down.
No pun intended.
You right.
Somebody's here.
Yeah.
Avon's calling.
Yeah. My business partner's probably just rolling back up.
Mm-hmm.
I asked almost all of the questions I could have possibly asked. Is there anything that you wish I had asked that I didn't ask?
No,
Okay.
but I would like to say it's crazy. Like just seeing you, like I haven't seen you in forever.
It's been a long time.
And it's amazing because it's like, I have to like just throw this at you that like just even your Instagram, just seeing every content that you're having right now, it's just amazing because of what, seeing you grow,
Okay.
from where you were to where you are now is amazing.
Thank you.
Yes. Like I just, it's very professional.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate that very
I
much.
really enjoy looking at your stuff.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for commenting on it, which is
Hey.
how this happened today. Hell yeah. All right. Do you have a 5-year plan?
No. I mean, I just want to live life. I want to travel.
Okay.
I want to continue doing that. I mean, it started off with modeling, but now I just want to just do it for fun and leisure.
Okay.
And I'm doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Yeah. Did we nail it?
I mean, I think it's nailed. I'm gonna end it now.
What's wrong with your name? Are you getting older? What? Was nothing recorded?
I mean, no. I probably should just tell the story since I'm here.
Yeah.
I was at my girlfriend's bar,
Mm-hmm.
and the manager of the bar saw that I was there and asked me to pretend to be security. I was wearing all black. I was cool. They didn't have security that night.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Can you be security and tell this girl who's doing cocaine in the bathroom to leave?" And I was so excited because it was a girl, because I was like, "There's not going to be any fight. This is
Yeah,
gonna. I'm just gonna be like,
I'm just
hey,
gonna go into the bathroom and this girl's gonna just say, "Cool."
yeah, like just leave." And so I went to the back area. She'd come out of the bathroom. The manager had showed me who the girl was, and I put my arm up to display that I wanted her to leave in this particular direction. And as I did that, I told her she had to leave. She said, "I'm not leaving." And I said, "I'm going to have to kindly ask you to leave. You're not allowed to be here. It's private property, and we no longer want to serve you." And as I was doing that, some dude just came up and punched me in the throat, and then punched me in the ribs. Pretty weak, honestly.
Pretty weak. Okay.
Yeah, pretty weak. If it had been a good hit, I would have definitely gone to the ground. But
I mean, right in the jugular.
hit me just. I
Okay.
got a kind of little scar. He was wearing jewelry,
Oh,
and then
this is recent.
yeah, it's recent. And so the third time he hit me kind of hurt, so I decided to end it, and I just put him on the ground and a little sweep from behind.
Are you in like
And
karate?
I am not, but definitely like that television show,
Mm-hmm.
Karate Kid.
Mm.
Sweep the leg.
Wow.
And as I put him down onto the ground, because there are no mats and concrete is real, my knee took the first hit to the ground when I decided to do that, and then I lifted him up and walked him out while his feet couldn't touch the ground. And
Are you lifting him up by yourself?
yeah. I just lifted him up.
Was he a little
He
dude?
was a little dude. It was a little dude.
How did he get to your neck?
That's what I said. And why are you punching up?
I know, right? This is so weird.
I mean, like, if he really wanted to take me down, he should have just punched me in the dick.
That would have taken you down.
Yeah, over.
Doesn't he not know?
Clearly not a fighter. And didn't really want to fight, probably. Anyway, that's the story. I took him out, fucked up my knee, and now my knee is fucked up, and I wasn't working a real job, so there's nobody I can like be like I need workers' comp or anything. I just am suffering with a damaged knee.
So you haven't gone to see a doctor or anything?
No, and fighting over a woman is stupid.
Yeah.
That's the lesson I learned.
That's the lesson. And it wasn't even like a love interest.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was, but not at all.
Was it?
Well, my girlfriend's the bartender.
She's a bartender, but
at
it wasn't
the location.
like the girl.
Yeah, I wasn't fighting over anything. I was fighting over this dude's love interest. Over this dude's love interest.
Yes, his love interest.
It's just all I was doing was like, hey man,
I'm asking you to kindly leave.
Please leave. And throat punch.
Oh my God.
Okay, now I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm glad that you said that in the microphone.
Yeah, I figured I might as well. Good times.
Yeah, I wonder what you fucking did to your knee.
Yeah, me too. We'll never know.
I mean, it's probably more than just muscular.
I mean, there's a little twinge.
I have to check out your knee one day when you're not wearing pants. I didn't mean it like that. When you're wearing shorts. You know what I mean?